Liverpool news today, Major Jota injury update and SHOCK Liverpool plans for Diaz SALE. Welcome to l.f.c Transfer Daily News. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Liverpool handed Major Jota injury update ahead of Arsenal clash. It will have been a welcome relief for both player and head coach, with rumours of Liverpool actively searching for a replacement in the central attacking role. Nunez's place in the starting 11 was necessitated, however, by an injury to starting striker Diogo Jota, and with Liverpool fans and Arne Slot alike both fearing the worst, Football Insider are reporting that Jota is also set to miss Sunday's crucial top-of-the-table clash with Arsenal. The Portuguese international was substituted after just half an hour during Liverpool's last Premier League outing against Chelsea following a clash with centre-back Tosin Adarabioyo and was seen visibly holding his ribs and wincing in pain. The same report by Football Insider states that Liverpool's medical team are assessing to see whether Jota has sustained a rib contusion or a rib fracture. The contusion would typically only sideline a player for 1 to 2 weeks, whilst a fracture could see the striker out until after the next international break in late November. Head coach Arne Slot was typically low-key about the situation ahead of the Champions League clash in Germany last night, saying, "It is always so difficult with injuries, especially if it just happens, to see where they are after a few days. He got a knock, like we all saw, when he was trying to go to goal, brought down. That was not the biggest problem, but the other player fell onto him." What does this mean for Liverpool versus Arsenal? The situation will almost definitely require Nunez to step into the starting role for at least a few games, which has been a rarity so far this season. Last night's Champions League action was only the Uruguayan's fourth start all season, and him returning a goal will be a welcome sight given Liverpool have to play Aston Villa, Brighton and Bayer Leverkusen after Sunday's trip to the Emirates. Arsenal will also be without some of the key stars. Centre-back William Saliba is banned after picking up a red card last weekend, whilst the status of Bukayo Saka, Ricardo Calafiori, Jurrien Timber and Martin Odegaard is up in the air. It presents an additional interesting wrinkle to what is already shaping up to be one of the most pivotal games of the Premier League season. Diaz SALE still in SHOCK Liverpool plan. This is in direct contrast to his heavily criticised performances last season, where the Colombian was noticeably lacking cutting edge. However, under Arne Slot, Diaz has managed to find his scoring boots, featuring in an important role on Liverpool's left wing. As part of a rotation policy, Cody Gakpo has also managed to get some opportunities in Diaz's position, but the two have not been in conflict with each other for the place, successfully managing to dovetail their form. Liverpool still open to selling Diaz. Despite rumours of potential moves to Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain lingering throughout the summer, no contract talks proved successful. Likewise, Liverpool were reportedly interested in former Everton player Anthony Gordon joining the Reds from Newcastle, but the Englishman has subsequently agreed a new contract with the Magpies. However, Diaz's contract will soon come into the conversation as it looms in 2027, and the Colombian will be 30 years old by that time, so the club will have an important decision to make. According to Semana, the English club's, Liverpool's, idea is to make a profit on the investment they made a few years ago. Diaz continues to attract the attention of several teams in Europe, and his departure is estimated at least €75 million. While in such remarkable form, playing with a point to prove this season, it would be a little bizarre if Liverpool were to make any moves to send Diaz away from the club, but the Reds are known for their ruthlessness in the transfer market, and while Gakpo is also excelling at the moment as Diaz's rival, Liverpool may look to bring in some fresh blood or even give Gakpo their full confidence. Nonetheless, it seems that the Colombian is a talent that clubs in Europe admire, and if the club were to secure a substantial profit on the £35 million they paid in 2022, then it would certainly be a tempting move. Liverpool scout amazing Szoboszlai replacement. After failing to sign Martin Zubimendi from Real Sociedad, Slot and sporting director Richard Hughes decided to start the season without adding to their midfield, instead trusting Ryan Gravenberch to step into the number 6 role, something he's done spectacularly well. The Dutch midfielder has been one of Liverpool's best performers this season, taking to a deeper role like a duck to water. However, it's no secret that Slot still wants to add another midfielder to his squad, and Liverpool sent a scout to a Champions League match this week to watch a target who could replace Dominic Szoboszlai next summer. Scouting mission. Liverpool chief scout Barry Hunter travelled to Germany during the week to take in the club's Champions League game with RB Leipzig. He was on a scouting mission, with Dutch attacking midfielder Xavi Simons his focus. Simons is contracted to PSG, but has been on loan in Germany for the past 2 seasons. The Reds were linked with Simons during the summer, reportedly instructed his agent to negotiate a move away from French giants Paris Saint-Germain after the conclusion of Euro 2024. A permanent transfer didn't transpire, but he was quickly sent back out on loan to RB Leipzig again. However, a transfer away from PSG next summer seems inevitable at this point. Dominik Szoboszlai replacement. Simons plays in a number 10 role for both club and country, one which is currently occupied by Hungarian midfielder Dominik Szoboszlai. While Slot has been lauded for changing Gravenberch's position, it's hard to see Simons fitting into his team in any position other than attacking midfield. Slot called Szoboszlai out earlier this season, saying he needed to add more attacking numbers to his game. He's contributed a goal and 2 assists in 12 games so far, below what you would expect from a player in his position. In contrast, Simons has 2 goals and 2 assists in his 7 Bundesliga games so far as RB Leipzig sits second in the table. He would add a level of attacking guile to Slot's midfield that currently lacks, one to watch for Reds fans. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. Subscribe.